I've just got to swap this bit of glass over. Where's the tub? Yeah. God, this is well heavy. Just one. Just got the radio on at the minute. Waiting for Liverpool v Spurs.
What are you doing? You've just got to be stronger. It's not a foul. It's nowhere near a foul. It's a slight thrust. And you've commentated the game, Sam, right? Well, you're reading it well, probably in your head. But the no VAR. It was at the Arsenal Palace game, right?
Yeah. It was an offside goal.
Yes, right. But that's not a horrendous decision, right? That's when he looks across the line, that's very tight.
Yes, it
but
is.
the game itself.
Of that you can hear in full on the BBC Sports website and online, and Fulham and Southampton remains goalless.
Now we've had a disappointment there for Everton. They did win the ball well there. Madiak, 3 players around them, but he tripped up one.
Everton, my mum's team.
Because there was a little half break on for them.
5 Premier League wins in a row for Chelsea, coming into this one against Leicester, Villa, Southampton, Tottenham and Brentford. It looks like Everton have been able to stop them this afternoon, and that is a point, again, this is the relegation battle gained on Leicester.
Chelsea scumbags. I'll even cheer Everton on today, how about that? Can't stand them London teams, man.
You don't need to, there's a big gap behind that line. There's easy area just to dink it in behind there. Anyway, Everton are chased up.
Half-time at the Hawthorns, West Brom are leading Bristol City by 2 goals to 0. We've got about 30 seconds of them to play here at Goodison Park, and it's Chelsea who are going to have the last attack of the game, it looks like. Madueke on the right, Disasi making a run for it. Wall of blue shirts in front of him. Madueke just didn't have anywhere to go. Comes back to Palmer on the halfway halfway line. 15 seconds to play. Here's Palmer. Rolls it across to Colwell. Palmer just chasing Colwell there, wanting the ball back, but it goes wide to Sancho. Tries to dart down the outside, heading for the byline. Lindstrom makes the tackle, keeps the ball in play, and then slides it away, and that goes out for a throw to Chelsea. They'll take it quickly. Have they got time here to get an effort on goal? Palmer, clever turn, wide on the left-hand side. Everton fans baying for the whistle, which they get at Goodison Park. Chelsea will not go top of the Premier League this afternoon, ahead of Tottenham against Liverpool. Yet another 0-0 draw for Everton. A hard-earned point, as they say, but one that they will enjoy. Just 2 defeats in the last 12 games.
My mate's Chelsea, I might have to send him some abuse in a minute. I think that's called for.
A point against Chelsea today.
Anyway.
After Manchester City next, it's a tough run of fixtures. That was a decent performance.
We're in the process of setting the decks up. I've hoovered all under here and whatnot.
That's how they play, but structured, organised, all the things you think you get from Sondage, they were there. The big man, he would be grinning like a big ginger cheddar.
Just going to position the decks where I want them.
Given the way Everton have been playing this season, that it does start with a 0-0. The fans got into that in the second half. Jordan Pickford made a crucial block in the first half. Nicholas Jackson headed against the post. They might have had a penalty in that moment.
Mixer.
Racing out the challenge Malo Gusto. He did get a tiny bit on the ball.
Use this one for the meantime.
Early in the second half for Chelsea. No goals, but good fun at Goodison Park. Everton 0, Chelsea 0.
Don't know whether that one will fit on there. I think that's too big. That's too big. So use a little one. Just going to put the in fact, I've got to clear loads of shit off the other deck. Man United 0, Bournemouth 3. Like I've been telling you all year, guys and girls, get your money on Liverpool for the league and the Champions League, but I bet nobody has. Yeah, since I've been saying it, we've been top of it all. People thought Liverpool was finished after Klopp went. Far from it. In fact, I was told when our new manager, that Slot, came in, don't be surprised if he actually outdoes our last boss, which is just crazy. Saying that, it was a bit weird when Klopp left. Obviously we didn't know this Slot bloke. Yeah, crazy. Gonna definitely message me Chelsea mate in a minute. I can't stand the London teams, guys and girls, so I just abuse my pal. All of them. Obviously, coming from where I come from, here, there's a lot of London teams and supporters and that, Millwall and all that shit, West Ham. But obviously, having a Scouse mum, I obviously wasn't going to be a London team. I was just born a red, and that was it. My mum's a blue though. Someone had to be. Could have been worse. I could have been Everton, like my mum. But then if I was Everton, I wouldn't have had all them exciting nights. Right. Let's get the other deck up. I'm going to blow some of these candles out in a minute. So I bought some of these little tea lights. And I've got some new cables as well. So hopefully do away with that weird noise that I've been picking up. My chocolate somewhere, man. Been to town, got some Fry's chocolate. Who likes Fry's chocolate? Because I do. Forget Spurs. We're dreamers. Then again, we're resting Mohamed Salah and our Dutch defender. Hope he's made the right move there. There you go, look, you got your... They do strawberry ones and other ones, but all I seem to find is these ones. I'll show you my tent in a minute. It's been blowing around like mad. But I've got it well pegged down, man. Boom. Got some severe winds going on. Shit weather we've had lately. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are on this planet of ours. Welcome along. Right, let's get this other deck up here, and also going to clean the decks. Just give them a good clean. Israel said this. Oh right, and Israel are not as bad as fucking the others. Israel are worse than the others. You Israelis. I don't know. Israel, eh? What a load of bollocks. They wouldn't know peace if it fucking slapped them in the face. And what makes me laugh about fucking Israel is them Jews make out they had such a hard time during the Second World War with the Holocaust, and yeah, they did. But they're out there doing exactly the same as what Hitler's was doing. Fucking hypocrites, man. Sorry, but some of these wars just make me laugh. Yeah. Still killing kids and that, aren't they? All in the name of religion, eh? It's a good story, good horror story, isn't it, religion? Biggest load of bullshit ever written. Sorry if I'm offending any religious people out there. But your book is a load of bullshit, no matter what book you're reading from. That could be the New Testament, the Quran, or the Old Testament, or whatever. It's all bullshit, man. All bullshit. And to think that in this modern day and age, it's still actually got a place for it. Crazy. Not that I'm against religion. I just think it's a load of bullshit and it ain't for me. But if that's what floats your boat and you're not hurting anybody, go for it. Saying that, I am a Christian. Church of England. Crazy, eh?
Yes, the teams are out down there on the pitch, warming up, and I can tell you, Steve, that with the changes, Tottenham have found some consistency.
Spurs, consistency. Boom. We're having them at an angle. I think. Just gonna put this phone down while I pull the plate off. Boom. Quite heavy. That's what you get, that direct drive deck. All I do is, you see a bit of grime in there. Oh, what's that there? Look. Just giving it a little clean. Where's them new cables? Trying to eliminate all the shit sounds. I've also got some more speakers to put on. No, that one we don't want. Bought a new USB cable. Where's the other cable, eh? Ding. Them little T-shirts, they ain't too bad, but don't really last long, do they? Didn't think Mohamed Salah was playing. I know. Right. Got to go to the shop and get some sugar at some point. Where's that bloody cable then? Oh, here we go. Do. Aha, here we go. Got my posh cable. My JVC cable, which cost me shitloads. Right.
But I don't think that is the case.
Tell you what, we're going to change the colour. We're going to have Liverpool colours as it's the football. Oh. Boom, there you go, look.
Occasional mishap, but what he said at the end of that really intrigued me. He said people talk about trophies. This is Arne Slot, and that is so important. But for me, his brand of football is so much more important.
Not another loving new manager squad, honestly, really. I love the way they play. He loves the way it's first play. Because he knows that Liverpool got a great chance of beating them. He knows what's going to happen.
Right. What I've got here, security output issue, is got my JVC gold cable. Boom. And we've got this, which we're going to connect to this end. 4-2 for Spurs? I doubt it. Right, at the back of here, look, we've got... Oh. What about the box? Anybody watch the boxing last night? It was all a bit of a fix. Fury probably drew from what I could see. And Dave Allen, he beat the shit out of that Johnny Fisher and still lost. Eddie's paid everybody. But yeah. Anyway, what you got here, look? Output master.
Well, clearly not defensively. Archie Gray was magnificent here against Manchester United on Thursday, but it's much stiffer.
Now,
Look at that star-studded Liverpool attack and what
boom.
they have in there.
This is going to be going in the left channel. Oh, which is going to be that one.
back into it. So I think that's probably their biggest enemy this afternoon. In terms of player for player, I just think Liverpool have got too much for this team.
If you look on the left-hand side for Spurs, obviously Son up against Alexander-Arnold. Obviously,
We got another one on the other side.
Son's not put his best as he got. But then they talk about Jed Spence up against.
And now all I've got to do is
71% of Liverpool's goals this season. So
put the earths on.
Jed Spence, because Jed Spence is very quick and very athletic.
I'm going to have a cup of tea first, though. I can find any sugar. And I've got to get over there and get a cup. It's a nightmare having to climb right over in the corner to get a cup. Not long to go though. New kitchen, new bathroom, new door. Tell you what, we'll have the beet cup. Little spoon.
Session has just concluded, and the number 2019 Richie Edhouse of Wales has been knocked out by Ian White. Two Englishmen playing at the end of the afternoon, and Edhouse lost 3 sets to 1 to Ian White. Vastly experienced. He's never got past the last 64 Edhouse.
Nightmare of a kitchen. Right. Got some, quite like this stuff, look. I don't know if anyone's tried it. Thai food, instant tea. It's really, really nice. Well, it will be if I can find some sugar. I know I've got some upstairs in the spare room. Sugar. Got some little sugar things. Still putting wood up into the loft. Gonna actually get up there tomorrow and start putting some floor down. I've got to try to get in this room now without breaking my neck, which is going to be I'm painting and all sorts like which is going to be either my bedroom or my office. It's going to be like an office. Right, sugar. So I've got everything in here, carpets, blinds and everything. Here's some sugar, look. Or some sweeteners. That might have to do. Canderel. That'll do. Some brown sugar somewhere. Got some Liverpool wallpaper, that's worth loads of money. Got about 6 computers in here. Oh, here's some of my carpets, my little square mats I've got. I've got about 10, 20 of these. I'll just show you the different colours. Yeah. That's the good thing about it. When I bought it all, bar sort of wallpaper paste, paint and stuff. But it's all good. Cold out there. Wouldn't want to be out there tonight, homeless. Got to speak to my the social worker tomorrow. It's doing my assessment. In fact, I'm going to ring them all up tomorrow because they was all quick enough to order me to the meeting, weren't they? Yet they're not quick enough to get their fucking finger out and do what they said they was going to do. And I'm also going to make a complaint about the fact that for a year or two they've been threatening me with court and all sorts for not cutting my hedge when it ain't even my hedge. And then Marcy comes around and claims she's looked at the deeds for the house. Well, I don't think you have. I've been here fucking since 1971. I know who planted the fucking tree. Crazy. Cut that bush in my bush, man. Fucking. And I pulled that Marcy up as well, but in the court documents there's a right load of bullshit in it. I said, what's this you're saying this, that and the other, and I'm being antisocial. I said, let's knock on all my neighbours' doors up the street, see if I'm being antisocial. She went, oh, it isn't me that said that. I said, well, somebody in Clarence just sitting there making it up. It's crazy. And even though I've had my meeting, I'm not going to let it rest. Yeah. I don't know. Fucking Clarion housing, eh? What a bunch of wankers, excuse me language. What a greedy bunch of wankers, man. The biggest housing company in the country. And we had a little small one and we just got swallowed up, man. Instead of being number 2 in the queue, I'm now number 202 in the queue. You try sitting in the queue with ADHD, you know what I mean? You've got no chance. It's nearly as bad as that DWP, on the DWP phone line. Don't know if anybody's heard that, and that mind-numbing music they play at you. You can be sitting on there like an hour and a half waiting. I keep telling them, your phone line's not fit for purpose. They need to employ more people. Crazy. I suppose they got everybody that's getting out of the boat and that. All the boat people, all the hotel people ringing up. Don't know what benefits they're on. The immigrants. I know they've got a bus pass. Yeah, why have they got a bus pass? I have to qualify. I have to have autism and ADHD to get my bus pass. So why are they all got them? Crazy. We've got to stop the benefits for all the people coming in. Because they just end up bankrupting the country. And they wonder why the NHS is broken. Probably because there's 2 million people using it and like 1 million paying in. Yet all they do is blame people like us. It's crazy. MPs don't care, do you know what I mean? They're just middle class snobby nose, excuse me language again, are getting away with everything. You get people like Tommy Robinson, tries calling out like a grooming gang, and they bang him up. It's just complete bollocks. In fact, they were letting out all the criminals and then jailing people for Facebook posts. And another kid got jailed because he ran out in the street and said, "Our streets, my streets." Well, they are his streets. But he got jailed for saying that. Crazy. Got to do something. We got to do something. Got to send them all home, man. Send them all home. Why do I feel so strong about it? Because I come from Kent. Been invaded, man. Hitler would have been proud of the foreigners, the way they're coming in on the boats. Crazy. They're putting them in all them hotels, man, all packed out. Well, who's paying for that? We all are. That's who's paying for it. I don't know. I'm glad I'm the age I am, because them kids being born today, man, they're going to look back at this generation and say, what the fucking hell were them lot up to? Because they're going to be just in debt. And the English child of the future, and the Irish and Scottish children of the future, they'll all be brown. They won't be white. Because what happens is, they reckon, what was it, by 2040, the British person will be in the minority in our own country. Crazy. Yeah, that's what happens. Everyone turns brown after about 100 years because everybody's intermated with each other. You get the kids of the future, them little brown boys looking at their history, going, "What went wrong there?" Oh yeah, we opened the doors. That's what went wrong. And to be honest, would any of them countries really help us? Half of them tried blowing us up, man. These people that are coming in, man, the same people that we've bombed. And where's all the women and kids, man? I don't know if this sugar's going to cut it. Bit of a political rant there. Not that we can really do a lot. Every government's a bullshitter. Do you know what I mean? There ain't an honest government. Pointless supporting any of them. I don't know, the world's just an unstable place, man. Wouldn't take a lot to get like World War III kicked off. If you look at it, the Russia and China. think I'll see that by the time my days are sort of over. Really, really now, lots of countries are arming the Ukraine. It's called a proxy war. It's where you're not fighting yourself, you're enabling the others to fight. I don't agree with my country now giving the Ukraine the capability. Fair enough, giving the capability to knock the Russian weapons out of the sky, but we've now given them the capability to actually strike into Russia. Are we not being as bad as what the Russians have been? And hello to all my Ukrainian viewers and Russian viewers, which I've got. Which is mad, really. 'Cause if you go back in history, you're all USSR. Do you know what I mean? You're all brothers and sisters. As much as you might not want to be, you are. Anyway. Anyway. Anyway, Russia, we know where your submarines are. I don't know. Well, that's bollocks, man. I should have been a history teacher at school, but they might not have liked my philosophy on it all. Just telling it like it is, man. Do you know what I mean? Open this tea. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut that off of there. Yeah, crazy. Anyway, who was it who said about a year ago they need to start training the youths to fight the Russians? That might not be far wrong. Then again, nobody's going to press the big button. That's why there wasn't no nuclear wars in the 80s, because they all knew that everybody's got the button. As soon as one presses the button, they're all pressing the button. And you got what's called a dead man's key. And what that is in the event of your country being completely nuked, it automatically sends off nukes to them. So all that'll happen is everybody will just nuke each other. Hence, the threat of nuclear war is a good deterrent. Not that there should be any wars, but nobody ever learns, do they? Look at all them poor boys who are still in the mud now, man. From World War One, do you know what I mean? Still in the mud now with their horses. And what did people learn from that? Nothing. How about they doing it now? People have got shit for brains, man. Or the people with the power have. Yet they claim to be publicly educated people, but educated in complete bollocks, that's what they are. Then again, I'm just a normal comprehensive schoolboy. I went to a comprehensive school. Saying that, it's quite a good school, really. Got quite a good education, really. If I think about it. People in this country don't realise how lucky they are to get an education, because in a lot of countries you've got to have lots of money to get a good education. Being a bit political today, aren't I? It's only because everywhere I go now, there's just foreigners everywhere. How are the government, right, letting everybody in, right, putting them in hotels, giving them everything? How are they funding it all? How are they doing the mathematics for that? And why do they keep crying, oh, the NHS is fucked, blah, 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 but yet they're letting everybody in? Do you know what I mean? It's basic maths. If you've got, say, 10,000 people paying in, but you've got 50,000 people using it, it's not going to work, is it? Yeah, the government would rather blame you and me. Dipshits, man. Put me in charge, man. I'll sort them out. Yeah, I'll sort the country out. We soon start spinning them boats around. Do what Australia do. Spin the boats around, man. They don't send lifeboats out. They send fucking warships out. That's not a racist comment, guys. It's a full up comment. We're fucking full up.
Versus Liverpool live today. Search now Sports 80 plus through our internet terms apply.
Into the Championship. Any further developments, Dave Rowe?
Time's that Liverpool game then?
City 0 with 18 minutes to go on the home side Rouge.
$9.09. What's from there? Oh, Joe, hold up, bruv. I'll just do this and I'll read that.
Going right for them. They had a decent first half chance of McNally, saved by Palmer. Really nothing else.
Oh, mate, yeah, it's fucked out there, mate. Some people in my village, right, that have lived there as long as me. Like my pal's mum and dad and that. I was speaking to them the other day. And we're all in agreement that this village is looking that fucking run down. It's like the 80s out there. It's crazy, mate. The government there must be a reason why they're letting every Tom, Dick and Harry in. Maybe it's every boat person's a vote. There's got to be a reason, do you know what I mean? Oh, the old game started then. And Mo Salah is playing.
Now Liverpool with Alexander-Arnold, deep cross, all the way across the penalty area to Gakpo. It was above Diaz, then back to Robertson. Robertson's ball in, that's headed away by Dragossi. Spurs are on the rack here, and then Luis Diaz with the shot across.
Oh yeah.
Cutting in from the left hand.
There'd probably be more riots on the streets in years to come. Because the people will only take so much, do you know what I mean? Crazy. And another thing I've heard as well, some workmen were ringing up the radio saying that they work around the country doing different contracts and they normally stay in hotels, and they said that they can't get a hotel room now for love or money because they're all full up. Full up with foreigners that we're paying for. That must cost a fortune, man. Oh yeah, this generation's just soft as that, bruv. I mean, they're all complaining. I mean, everybody's complaining. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. Can't say this, you can't say that. Well, fuck it, I just said it. Do you know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. It's just crazy world we're living in. Like these parents that are saying, "Oh, my child's sexless." Do you know what I mean? Your child isn't fucking sexless. You're brain dead. That's what it is. Do you know what I mean? There's no such thing as a sexless fucking. You know what I mean? You either got a thing in my jig or you haven't. Do you know what I mean? All these fucking gender neutral. Do you know what I mean? What a load of bollocks. And it's even on the forms and that you get now. Do you know what I mean? Imagine having a kid and bringing it up like you're just going to be sexless. Fucking unbelievable, isn't it? They need to give their heads a wobble. All the woke community. So much bullshit out of them. Like that fucking, what is it? What is it? Fucking, the old clouds, man. The plum clouds. Oh, they're spraying everywhere. It's not at all. They need to go and work out how a jet engine works. And then you'll know what stuff is coming out the back. It's like 5G. Oh, it's killing everyone. Is it? Too many people with tinfoil fucking hats on, man. Oh yeah. If you wanted a pound note or something years ago, you went out and earned it. Yeah, there is male or female, mate. That's all that you are. You can be a fella and have it chopped off, mate, and have it shaped like a woman's one, but you're still a fella. Genetically. They'll never change that. But not that I'm dissing. Not that I'm dissing people that want to be fucking whatever, but you are only one. Yet you're not allowed to say that. But as you know, we like to say all the wrong things on here, so we're just saying it. No, I do. Well, I've never had a Facebook warning for anything I've said. I do. I might sail close to the wind sometimes, but I don't believe that I'm being racist or anything like that. I'm being patriotic, really. But then they get called racist as well. Ain't about race. It's about I'm living on a little island and we ain't got enough room. Right, let's have a spliff. And where's the power lead for the decks? It's the time, we've got to walk down the show. It's still quite early, isn't it? Oh yeah. Everybody's just who you are, do you know what I mean? Really? You are your mum and dad. Imagine what it'd be like in 100 years' time down here. What they'll be teaching people. I don't know. Boom.
Inside their own half, and that match, that Glasgow Edinburgh match, being played in front of 27,000 supporters at Hampden. So seemingly though, Glasgow on the way to a comfortable win. That was a 3 o'clock kick-off as well. 10 minutes played here in North London with the lights brightly on. Gomez heading it away. Solanke against his former team, one of his former teams, that Liverpool were able to play it downfield. Spence running onto this, knows that he's got Salah behind him, and that's nice, confident play. He thought about the ball back to Forster, but he thought again, Clinton, and then it nicely took it out towards the flank.
Yeah, he started well, judgment so far, comfortable in possession, getting in good position.
And now Tottenham moving away on the right-hand side, but the pass from Sarr was overhit. He was looking for Kulusevski ahead of him, but Alisson was quickly out after he overhit the pass, and then Porro, enforced error to head that out, have played for a throw to Liverpool on the far side of the stadium.
If Ndoggy was fully fit, I'd probably have played Spence right back and Ndoggy left back. I just think at the moment in Pedro Porro, he's just short of confidence in his defending.
Well, it's another option now, isn't it, for Ange Postecoglou? You remember he did say, didn't he, last season, Ange Postecoglou, that he grew up as a fan of Liverpool. And Tottenham, with Traversine playing it back to Forster, who's going to get rid of this first time. Big cheer for that as well. Just a long pass, first time touch to the halfway line. Kulusevski battling for it with Robertson. And then Szoboszlai has Basuma all over him, and that is giving us a free kick to Liverpool.
He's starting well though, John, Basuma. He's been aggressive, and you have to be when you're playing against Liverpool in midfield. He's won crucial tackles, and I think he started the game.
Anyway, I'm going to charge my phone up, everybody, and I'll be back later because I'm on about 50%.